Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Up Your Heart, children of God. Look, I got it on. Yeah, I got a ratty old t-shirt on. I look like I'm going to go out and work in dirt. Because I'm going to either have to still work on this, got all the adhesive off, and then I came up with this other idea. John said it doesn't even look close to that color on the camera, that it goes really well. And I think he just is trying not to keep saying, are you going to get the camcorder out yet? The few times I tried to use the camcorder, what is this video supposed to be? It's supposed to be that I found something out. And I'm in my 40s. I'm going to believe I'm a little younger, like even a few years, like an experiment that was really deep-stated, Nazi, crazy, but it probably not. So technically, I'm pushing 50. I don't know if I'm 48 this year or 49, and I pray to God it's 48. Now, to think that I went my whole life without knowing this, for instance, I don't know if you like high-potency cayenne that we order through this herbal group, High Potency, Star West. I'm not saying it's good to do for someone like me, but I love it. And we used to just put it on the side. So like when my son was still growing up and we got into this kick, I wouldn't cook it in the food because that really revs up the heat. I would just sprinkle it on stuff and experiment. I tried granola. It was good like that with milk. An egg, a boiled egg, one of our eggs. Isn't that great? Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so I have a work shirt on. It's all ripped to shreds, but I love it. I love it still. There's no way to preserve it at this point. It's over 10 years old. So it has these bears on it. And we got it in like Utah in the middle of the desert. Now on a road trip once. If you put too much high potency cayenne on your egg, it's going to be super hot. It's going to burn your lips. I mean, I was going to eat on here, but it's just too weird. So I'll go over here. My face isn't this red right now either. So that doesn't make me get the other one out. Okay, that wasn't that hot. But just pretending I went, oops, I put too much on. I just learned, if you have watermelon, I don't know if it needs a little Himalayan. I like it like that myself. But if you're like, oh my goodness, I put too much hot pepper on my hard-boiled egg, what am I going to do? This cools it down right away. No one ever told me this. Was this already knowledge? Did I just learn something new this late in life? You know, people tend to want to drink milk or something, or even water, and it makes it worse. Milk will kind of tame it down, but like most people, if they're at a restaurant, they're going to drink water, but they can't do hot stuff at restaurants a lot anymore because people sue people all the time. And even though the waitress could say, you know, that's really, really hot, like that's not for amateurs. Do you eat hot food a lot? And then the customer's like, no, we never do, but we just want to try it this one time. And then the waitress is like, well, we're not liable because this isn't for amateurs. This is for like expert heat people. And I've never put cayenne on the watermelon because that kind of defeats this, what I'm trying to say. So say, for instance, I put too much on the egg, which I did the last egg before I have to go do some kind of work. And I was like, no, my lips are on fire. And so then I went, amazing. I mean, I can't believe I never knew about this. So what I'm going to do is, that's tape. I cleaned up my mess. I want to try to spackle. I want to try to spackle like the idea of a flower. Just all over. Just not everywhere. See, I already painted over here. So try it though. So I might sand some spots. Do this spackle where it comes up off the surface a little bit. And then paint over it with this type of, it's kind of like a powdered mauve. I tried to look at the paint receipt, but it wasn't the right one. So that's like a little mauve. So I gotta go. All right, bye.